Good evening, everyone. I Martinez. My name is Sal, and we're live. So, I know, I've been doing my skincare with you guys, like a sheet mask, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm getting over being sick, so it's like, we're gonna skip that today. Just not feeling it. So, I have some Reddit stories. I screenshot them because I just didn't feel like copy and pasting it like I normally do and all that. So we can do that. I just wanted to go live with you guys for a bit, you know, because it's been a while, and yeah, I am gonna see how this is sounding real quick. Hope you're doing well. How's your weekend? Do you have any plans? See how this is sounding real quick. Sounds good to me. I do not currently have any plans. Not to go out and do anything specifically, but I am planning on watching more Outlander. I've seen a little bit. I'm still on season 1, but I'm getting close to season 2, and there's 7 seasons, but only 6 on Netflix, and they're filming season 8, which I'm excited about because it seems like a really good show, and I've been meaning to watch it for a very long time. I just never gotten around to it. There was other shows. There was other things like anime, reading. I was doing a bunch of other stuff, so it's I never made time for it. And then there's this time where it's just I need to rewatch a comfort show, so I'd spend all my time rewatching an entire show, lots of seasons. So, yeah, even though I've seen them so many times, and I'm on this kick. I was ooh, I want to watch Gossip Girl again, but I haven't yet. But I want to. So yeah, and right now I made time for it because I finished my book. So I finished my book, Phantasma, and Enchantra came out on the 8th, and I had already pre-ordered it, but it's not supposed to arrive until Monday. So I had some time to kill before I get it, and it's just am I gonna want to keep watching Outlander, or am I gonna want to be consumed by this book? I think I might try and balance them out, but I definitely want to read Enchantra because I really liked Phantasma. The only thing is, if you're into the romance books, it just takes a while before anything spicy happens. And when I mean a while, 200 or so pages, a while. But yeah, it gets good. So there's that. It just took a very long time. So yeah. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up some stories. Got an itch. Alright. So let's start with Reddit stories. The first one is, am I the a-hole for telling my fiance's daughter I'm not her mom after she called me a gold digger with a uterus? That's such a weird thing to say to someone. I need more information. Yeah, that's what she said. Buckle up. I, 32F, have been with my fiance, 38M, for almost 4 years. He has a daughter, 15F, from his first marriage. Her mom is very much in the picture, but she's more of a wine and vibes parent than someone who actually parents. I've been the one handling school stuff, doctor's appointments, making actual meals instead of Postmates every night, helping her through panic attacks, you name it. Now, I never try to replace her mom, but I've been a consistent caring adult in her life. I even helped her plan her last birthday party when her mom completely forgot the date. I've seriously bent over backwards for this kid. Fast forward to last weekend, we're at this fancy dinner with my fiance's family. First time his extended family has met me, so I'm trying to make a good impression. Midway through, his daughter turns to me, smiles, sweet as pie, and goes, "So, how does it feel being a gold digger with a uterus?" That's what mom says you are. The whole table stops. Someone chokes on their wine. I just sat there stunned for a second and said, "Oh, honey, I'm not your mom. I just happen to be the woman keeping your life together while she's out getting her chakras aligned." Fiance was mortified. His daughter burst into tears and stormed out. He later said, "I stooped to her level and that I need to apologize because she's just a kid repeating what she hears." I told him I've spent years being disrespected and taking the high road, and maybe the real problem is that a 15-year-old is walking around thinking she can say things like that and not get clapped back at. Now his family is split. Some think I was too harsh. Others say I just finally said what no one else would. So am I the a-hole for finally telling his girl I'm not her mom, and when she decided to come to me in front of the whole family? Uh, yeah. Um, Hi, Melissa. How are you? Personally, I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's an ESH. Like, everyone is the a hole all around. Like, I feel like at 15, you know enough to not repeat what your parents say, and you know enough to know, like, people are just, like, petty and hurting. Or maybe you don't. I guess it just depends what kind of child you are. Um, but you are a child, you're an adolescent, and it's just like, um, I feel like you wanted attention and you got it, but yeah, like I feel like there's a lot more going on here. I feel like that was uncalled for on both ends in front of everyone. Like, come on now. I feel like the daughter needs therapy. Like, she has panic attacks. Her mom is like not a good parent and just like says like real negative things in front of her daughter. So I feel like that needs to get addressed. But yeah, I feel like everybody was in the wrong here. Let me know what you think. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon, Melissa. Yeah, I don't think I had a cold, but I got sick and I'm feeling much better. Like this beginning of the like no, maybe I started getting sick like on Sunday and I feel much better, but not good enough to do my skincare like today. I'm just like not feeling it at all. So I hope you feel better soon. And I'm gonna go to the second Reddit story. I only have four. This one is, am I the a-hole for not wanting my in-laws to sleep in our bed? Am I the a-hole for not wanting my in-laws 65 plus to sleep in our bed? Every time my husband 33M and I 30M take an extended trip, my in-laws who live 90 minutes away ask to stay at our place. Fine. But when they are here, they sleep in our bed. We live in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment in Manhattan. Our guest bedroom, while not large, has a queen-size bed. It's nothing against them. I would feel the same about my own parents. I get caught up on the principle. Our bedroom is private, intimate space where my husband and I sleep together, have sex, and start plus and end our days together. In my ideal world, no one besides us would ever be in here. When I bring it up to my husband, I get put on defense and asked to explain myself. He counters with why I don't feel this way about sleeping in hotel rooms where other people have also slept. That's not the same thing. Not at all. Because you don't live in hotel rooms. Let's see. Which is not the point, but in his defense, he's stuck between a rock, an unhappy spouse, and a hard place, an uncomfortable conversation with his parents. You're an adult. You didn't have that conversation. Also, for consideration, all roads point to me. If he were to say something to his parents, then I would most certainly be the a-hole in their eyes. Does anyone win except for my blissfully ignorant in-laws? Am I the a-hole? Do I try to drop it? I don't think you're the a-hole for wanting your space to stay yours and not have other people be in it. Like, NT in my opinion, and it's just like sometimes you have to have difficult conversations with your parents, and it's like you have to set boundaries. I don't know why some people think because people gave you life that your parents should call all the shots, even in your adult life. Like, no, it's your home. You call the shots. So, not the a-hole. I feel like you should push it, but if you feel like it might be a big strain on your marriage, I can see why you wouldn't. And I don't think you would be the a-hole if you let it go, but this might fester, and that's not good. So let me know your thoughts about this. Right, Melissa? I agree, like, the parents should correct their children, but in this case, it seems like the father never corrected his daughter, just let her do it. She seemed like she was at her breaking point, and, like, his thing was, like, she's just a kid. I'm like, that's not an excuse to let children treat other people like crap. Like, I don't let it fly with Lucy, and I don't let it fly with my twins. Like, it's not okay. Just because they're children, it doesn't mean you don't parent. Like, you're the one that's supposed to teach them right from wrong. You're the one that's supposed to teach them, what's appropriate to tell someone and what's not. Like, that's your job. So, I get standing up for yourself if nobody else will. So, yeah, with the in-laws, yeah, you definitely need to have that conversation. You need to let them know you can stay in the guest room or you cannot stay here at all. Like, and what's wrong with their place? Why do they have to go to, like, maybe it's because it's Manhattan, it's New York. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I get that. I think it's good that, like, if you're seeing someone that has kids, that the dad doesn't let them get away with bad behavior. I think that's so important. Melissa. Oh yeah, Melissa, sweet Melissa, share the channel. So don't forget. Let's get to the next story. Remember, I only got this one and another one, and then, I don't have a lot to tell you guys unless you want to ask me questions. Cause yeah. And I have 2 videos I need to put together and edit. My Mass Monday and my next Get Ready With Me. They are filmed. They're just not edited. It, you know what I mean? Okay, this one is, would I be the a-hole if I told my best friend I won't be coming over anymore if I know her boyfriend will be there? I wonder what the boyfriend did. Me, 23F, and my friend, 23F, I'll call her Liv, got into it a couple of months ago because of her boyfriend, and it's been slightly awkward ever since. Her boyfriend Tom, 21M, and a couple of his friends came over to watch a football game back in late January. For a bit of background, he is her first boyfriend and they are attached at the hip. She only hangs out with him and his group of friends, but has been trying to invite her friends along, myself and a few others, in order to weld these separate groups together, I suppose. Hold on. So, while watching this game, I noticed one of Tom's friends is making some very weird remarks about the players on one of the teams. After a few of these super weird jokes that I had all but turned out, he out of nowhere does a Roman salute. For context, I'm black, Liv and Tom and his friends are white. I was immediately uncomfortable, but since no one else seemed to pay him any mind, I just ignored it as well.